On Jewish calendars around the world, today is the 9th day of the month of Av, or Tisha B'Av. For many of us in the West, we have no idea what this day means to Jewish people around the world, but I want to tell you really quickly what's happened on this day and why Jewish people around the world fast and mourn on this day. Interestingly, both the first and second temples were destroyed on the 9th of Av. Interestingly, in 1096, the first crusade started on the 9th of Av, where thousands of Jews were murdered in France and Germany. Interestingly, on this day in 1290, Jews were expelled from England. In 1306, on this day, they were expelled from France. On this day in 1492, they were expelled from Spain. In 1914, World War I began on this day, and in 1942, the deportations from the Warsaw Ghetto to the death camp of Treblinka started on this day. There's many things also that started on this day where Jewish history is concerned, but I want to come to you today and say that while Jews around the world are mourning this day, I want to call for believers around the world to be praying for the lost sheep of the house of Israel, because the Lord gives beauty for ashes. He gives life to those things that are dead. And what God's heart is that for life to come to the children of Israel. Sadly, on this day, we commemorate instances of anti-Semitism. And unfortunately, even today, anti-Semitism is running rampant in the earth and even in the church, as many pulpits have people speaking from behind them, talking about Israel in a very negative way. I want to encourage you today, as Jewish people around the world are mourning the destruction of their temples and all that's gone on the 9th of Av, let's be standing with Israel in a biblical way. I often say this: God's not looking for us to stand with Israel in a political way. He's looking for us to stand with Israel in a biblical way where we carry his heart of love for the children of Israel. Romans 10 verse 1 says, "My heart's desire and prayer for Israel is that they would be saved." Let's carry that heart today as Israel is mourning the destruction of their temples and mourning the history of anti-Semitism. Let's be men and women of God who stand with Israel, who pray for their salvation, and who love the things that God loves.